Good evening, everyone. Good evening to all of the friends and the followers, as well as the students and the parents of the School of SRK. Welcome to Personal Talk with Dr. Richards. Tonight, I am your guest host, Mr. Widow, and it is my pleasure to be joining again in this table with Dr. Richard. Good evening to you, Doctor.
Good evening, Miss Misty, and yeah, thank you again for joining me for this third episode of our personal talks with Doc Richards. Yeah.
Yes, and I would like to inform everybody that we are live here at the conference room of SRK. You see at the back, Innovation Hub.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to our Prime Hub,
Yes,
Prime Innovation Hub. Ito yung pinakamalaking branch namin so far dito sa UAE.
Oo, ang ganda, ang linis at napaka-organized and systematic po dito nung pumasok kami. So, it is really my pleasure to come tonight and be seated here in your beautiful conference room and facing us here sa big television.
Yeah.
Napaka-innovative po. Okay, last week po ay napag-usapan natin yung tungkol sa mga pamamaraan mo kung paano ka mag-discharge or mag-distress at the
Distress.
same time ng iyong mga stresses sa buhay. Out of the 8 of those things that you do to distress yourself, which one, give me at least 3 of those that you are always doing?
Yeah, siguro if I can name a few, three. First would be yung you really need to listen to your body. No? Know the cues whenever you feel something that causes you distress. It is manifesting kasi, di ba?
Yes,
Nararamdaman natin yan.
Makikita din sa mukha, no?
Yes, correct. So you really need to know how to, effectively know the cues that your body is telling that, hey, breathe for a
na.
moment,
Oo.
stop for a moment, no. So breathing exercise, as I mentioned, breathe, no. So you need to have that breathing exercise.
For how many minutes that was?
At least 7 minutes yan, no? Talaga until you fall asleep na kung malapit ka ng matulog or kung nasaan ka man, you need to pause talaga for at least 7 minutes, no? So, and then the third one would be yung spiritual activities mo, 'di ba? Yung reconnection mo. For me, I am a devout Catholic, yung reconnection ko with the Lord. No, if you are believing into something different, no, like for example, we are here in this part of the country, I know for a fact na mas maraming diverse religious and
Exactly,
spiritual
yes.
beliefs na meron tayo dito. So, anything that you believe that is divine, no, you need to trust and give your full attention to that divinity whenever you're talking to them.
Exactly, because I also believe that when you are really centered in God, the blessings would be pouring in.
Correct.
Okay. And that means I understand that you're always giving your tithes.
Yes. Pinag-usapan lang natin kanina.
Oo.
Tithes would mean the contribution that is required for me to share with the religious sect, no, kung saan ako talaga kabilang. And yeah, I am happy just to say that we are giving it, no, to those organizations na kung saan kami kabilang and wherein we are required to share. Like for example, sa Catholic Church, kapag nagsisimba kami every Sunday, no, and we do it via our kids, no. So binibigay namin yung pera sa anak namin, tapos siya yung naguhulog sa basket, no. That's how we do it in Catholic churches kasi, di ba? So by that way kasi we are really what they call this, when we are training them, no, training our children to be generous and to do the same. And with our community sa Couples for Christ, no, meron
Mas
din yan.
nag-guided pa talaga.
Yeah, meron yan. They are teaching us how to share the fruits of our hard labors. And katulad nga ng sinabi mo kanina kasi, 'di ba, the more you give,
The more you receive.
the more that you will really receive.
Yes, and the blessings really is going to be overpouring. It's because
Totoo yun, yung sabi sa Bible, siksik, liglig, at talaga namang umaapaw na
Yes.
biyaya.
Yes. So, kitang-kita naman talaga.
Yes.
And that is what we are going to talk about now.
Yes, I'm excited about our topic.
Exponentially growing. And yeah, malalaman po natin yan kung ano-ano po ang mga blessings ni Dr. Richard sa pagbabalik po ng ating talakayan in few minutes. Welcome back to Personal Talk with Doc Richard with ED. Okay, so atin po napag-alaman yung mga bagay-bagay na kung ano yung mga pamamaraan niyang ginagawa in order to distress themselves. And we also know for the fact that there are overflowing blessings that he received along the way and is still going to be flowing more. But before we're going to know more about it, we wanted to know exactly, Doctor, how did you start or what was the history of SRK?
Okay, sige. SRK was initially launched in 2019 out of my desire to provide quality yet affordable education solution for my eldest. Si
Mhm.
Jose Inigo is really the prototype ng lahat ng mga program namin for SRK. So, katulad ng nasabi ko the previous episode ko, no, I cannot fail with all of these ideas kasi if I fail,
The
my
rest
my
is
my 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 son will suffer. Certainly. So kaya noon 2019 I started what they call, organizing yung first center namin. At first ang idea lang is to really have a center wherein yung anak namin ay maiiwan namin and then eventually instead na aalagaan lang siya doon like the usual story na mga ginagawa kapag iniiwanan yung bata sa pinapakisuyo yung bata sa ibang mga Filipino dito or nannies. Doon ang target is really for him to upskill more in terms of readiness sa school. So kaya we started offering yung mga nag-franchise ako ng reading program ng Singapore Mathematics, no? And instead na sa bahay lang namin gawin for us to be able to get to teach also yung ibang mga anak ng mga katrabaho ni Mrs. no, na mga nurses din. Ang ginawa ko, nag-organize na ako ng first 100 square meter property namin sa Electra. So, yun yung unang-una, yung pinakaunang office namin na I think the team would be able to share, no, yung pinakaunang office namin. Yung first 100 square meter property namin sa Electra, yung M003, yun talaga yung kilalang-kilala na first branch namin in 2019.
And the idea is to have it as a distance learning.
Hindi pa. Initially, yan, yung Electra branch namin. Yan yung pinapakita ngayon. What is shown right now in the video. Yang office na yan, M003. So, yun yung unang-unang office namin. So, Ang nangyari, yun nga, ano lang talaga, reading, mathematics yung unang mga plano namin
Yung
talaga na
basics lang
i-run.
talaga.
Oo, tapos 100 square meter property lang yung talagang target namin, maliit namin. Sabi ko nga maka 20, 30 ako doon na bata. That
Yeah.
would be fine. That would be very fine for a startup, no? Parang
Mm.
ganun. Tapos sabi ko, on the first year, maka 100 kaming estudyante.
Mm.
That would be amazing, no? Kasi nagko-compute ako based dun sa initial findings ko. Sabi ko, maka 100 estudyante lang kami
With
doing
how many teachers do
this.
you have?
Roughly mga 2 to 3 teachers siguro. Kasi with different ano naman yun with different programs naman. So hindi naman one at a time yung 100 students na yun. So sabi ko, okay na siya. But eventually, no, when we started our journey in 2019, umabot siya ng almost 200 on the first year. Yes, ganun kadami yung na-invite namin na mag-join, no. From
Squeeze.
yung from 100 square meter, automatic nagdagdag na kami ng property noon, same building. So naging first flat namin would be M003, then it was followed through by the 1202 ng same building na yon. Na until now, yung 1202 property namin still also with us, no. Yun yung first two property namin. Yun yung kauna-unang property namin na talagang kaming mag-asawa ang, alam mo yun, hands-on talaga kasi wala kaming initial investment. Ako ang nagwawalis, misis ko naggagawa ng mga ibang mga bagay doon. Lahat ng mga gamit namin sa bahay, yung aming dining table, yung sofa, everything talaga na matitipid namin. I remember, meron pa kaming isang embassy na pinuntahan kasi nakita namin doon sa Abu Dhabi Cycle. I don't know if you're familiar with that. So, nagbibigay sila ng mga gamit doon or nagbebenta sila ng mga used na sobrang ganda kasi nga embassy yung may-ari eh. So talagang takbo kami doon. Kinuha namin yung ibang mga items na kaya naming kunin. So kaming mag-asawa, si Inigo was like how many years old lang nun? 5, 6 years old. Pero siya na yung mag-o-open ng door for us, siya yung mag-o-open ng elevator. Kami mag-asawa magbibit-bit ng mga binili namin. We cannot afford even to pay
anyone.
yung mga patan na ganyan, 'di ba? Usong-uso na nung before na makikisuyo ka kasi may bayad din 'yun kapag nagamit ka ng mga ano nila. So,
ang lalaki ng mga
kami mag-asawa talaga. We really did it, no. I remember one time meron kami biniling cabinet sa IKEA. Kami pa nagbuo talaga, oo. Isinakay ko 'yun sa family taxi kasi hindi kasya dun sa kotse namin. So, things were hard, no? And that's how it should be, 'di ba? Every business, 'di ba? All the startup na alam ko talagang nagsimula sa gano'n, nagsimula sa mababa. And
there's
then
no gain if there's no pain.
yeah. And then right now, going back to the video nung Electra branch, no? Yung Electra branch ngayon is occupying 8 flats na. All are 100 square meter. So
8 flats.
8 flats.
Ilang estudyante na doon?
Students doon, we're serving right now around 600 students. Yeah. No, only the little ones, yung mga maliliit up to level 3 hanggang primary level yung sineserve namin doon ngayon.
Balita ko may mga pangyayaring nagaganap na katawa-tawa. When you started all the way.
Yeah, there was a time na napagkamalan akong janitor ng isang teacher namin kasi ako yun eh. Ako yung I am the real person who's kaya nga ngayon kahit na anong gawin mo sa SRK, kahit pabalik-baliktarin mo SRK, kahit nakapikit ako, kabisado ko talaga. Why? Kasi I know everything about my company, our company. Kasi lahat yan dinaanan ko. I was once the accounts, wala akong accountant noon, ako nag-a-accounts, wala akong janitor, wala akong maintenance, kaming dalawang mag-asawa, linis, pati CR every week. You may never know how meticulous ang misis ko kasi nurse siya. So talagang sobrang ang dami niyang alam in terms of sanitation. And nung time pa na nag-pandemic, talagang lahat siya ang nag-aano niyan, siya ang naglilinis niyan. So there was a time, one funny story is that I was holding the map, nagmamap ako ng floor, And naka-shorts lang ako, naka-t-shirt, kasi nga, barely pa lang nagsisimula yung center na yon. And I interviewed one teacher. Siguro nanonood siya ngayon. Hi sa'yo, kung nanonood ka. Still our staff until now. Hindi ko nalang babanggitin yung pangalan. And yun yung naging impression niya sa akin. Akala niya daw ako ay janitor. Kaya nung in-interview niya ako, hindi daw siya makapaniwala na ako yung mag-i-interview sa kanya.
Sabi niya, hindi, grabing apology niya sa'yo, of course.
And it's just now a funny story that we are talking about. But then again, it really happened.
I cannot blame the situation to occur kasi there are circumstances talaga na parang, kasi alam mo kapag mag-interview, alam na natin na talagang very well dressed, mga ganun.
Yes, but different on our story, no? Kasi nga, that time talaga ay naniniwala kasi ako doon sa tinuro ng Ateneo LSC sa akin that we really need to maximize yung profit and lessen yung mga expenses. So kaya as much as possible talaga, hindi ako nag-hire ng mga tao na as much as possible, lahat ng kaya kong gawin, ako yung gumagawa talaga. And si Mrs. then, during her day off, talagang yun, pupunta siya doon. And ang ginawa namin, yung isa kong kapatid, yung bunso namin, yung youngest namin, kahit na nagtatrabaho din siya sa ibang lugar. And mga friends namin, yung mga friends namin na mapapakisuyuan namin, we do not know how to fix. May mga limitations din kami nun eh. Hindi kami marunong mag-fix ng LCD projector. Yung isang kaibigan namin na IT sa isang company, siya yung tinatawagan namin. No? And we're very fortunate with our friends, with our circles here. Kasi talagang very supportive sila nung time na yun.
That's good to know. And by the way, the headquarter is this office. Ito yung headquarter mo or the same?
This is where I am sitting, but this is not the main branch. The main branch would be the Electra branch pa rin. Siya yung main branch talaga kasi siya yung first branch. Okay, so we used to sit there, kaming asawa ko, and most of the admin team. But when we acquired this huge property, we saw that a portion can be converted to executive office. And we have this beautiful, kasi when we acquired this one, we have this very beautiful, I hope that we can show this also.
It's really beautiful.
We have a very beautiful boardroom here. So, kaya ito yung kinonvert talaga namin ngayon as our office.
It's really, the ambience is really very nice and amazing with all these colors and lights. And so the Electro was the first one that you have installed, and then you sprouted.
Yes.
What is the story behind having the branch?
Having the branch kasi talagang ayan, we're showing now the Hamdan branch. This is where we are sitting right now. So later on siguro pag-usapan natin 'yan. But then again, hindi siya yung unang branch namin hindi yan yung unang branch namin. Ayan yung meeting room namin. Yes, this is where we are sitting right now. Okay. So yung history naman about the branching out is that yung first branch namin is yung Al-Ain. What happened to Al-Ain is that during that time, nung first year namin, medyo naging maingay nga siya. So, naging 200 yung estudyante namin. May mga estudyante kami from Abu Dhabi na may mga friends or merong mga relatives na nasa Al-Ain. So, they come here not knowing na wala pa kaming branch doon. Tapos, nag-enroll sila dito. Then, after enrollment, they found out na wala kaming physical office sa Al-Ain. So, what we did is that we scouted yung isang lugar doon sa Al-Ain. And then eventually, we started then the same story na 100 square meter property. Actually, this is the new Al-Ain na right now. But yung unang Al-Ain branch, siguro wala na kaming picture nun kasi that was 4 years ago pa eh. Pero ito na yung bagong nilipatan. Pero that's the history ng Al-Ain branch. No, nagsimula rin kami ng 100 square meter. Then eventually, 100 square meter namin, hindi talaga kinaya. So kaya talagang naghanap din kami ng mas malaking branch which is now being shown. Yan, this nasa ano yan, nasa center, Al-Ain Center talaga siya. Sa downtown Al-Ain talaga mismo siya.
What did you decide to have it branch out in Al-Ain?
It was in March 2020.
A matter of 1 year.
Matter of 1 year. Actually, nakakatawa din yung niyan, yung history niyan. Why? Kasi March, if you remember what happened in March 2020, if you can still recall, what was the most significant incident na nangyari ng March 2020. It was the month when we locked the world. A week ata before nag-totally shutdown ang UAE, nasa Al-Ain kami at nag-open kami ng branch doon. Kaya, di ba, nakakatawa kasi iyak. Yes, iyak. Hindi, that time hindi pa nag-shutdown. 1 week before. Kaya parang after 1 week, biglang nag-shutdown, sabi namin,
Mhm.
anong gagawin natin doon sa branch natin sa Alain? Nagsara yung buong mundo. But then again, that didn't stop us, no? That didn't stop us. Kasi, uh, after that, as we speak right now, we're serving almost 300 students na in our branch in Alain. Yeah. Ang dami din talagang pumunta sa Alain.
Oo. So that's a good thing. And then after that, how did you manage the two company the brand?
Nako, ano kami noon, talagang we're really traveling every now and then.
Mhm.
Ngayon nga medyo nababawasan na, but during the first few years ng Alain, almost every week, no? May mga time pa na doon kami natutulog, kasama namin yung anak namin. Nagche-check-in kami ng
Considering the pandemic time, it's really a struggle for you.
Yes, Alhosen app,
Yeah.
ayan, basta green naman yun, you can travel anywhere inside the Abu Dhabi, di ba?
Yes, of course.
Oo.
Oo. And then after that, we will be talking more about the branches and the other projects that you were doing after we do the commercial break. Okay, but I would like to shout out to 226 viewers online. You may ask questions. We are ready to answer. I mean, Sir Richard, Dr. Richard is ready to answer your questions. Just make sure that those questions are in relation to the topic that we are dealing now. And yeah, when we come back after this commercial break, stay tuned. Welcome back to SRK. Here at SRK, and yes, it's a personal live talk with Doc Richard. Doc Richard, can you greet your audience?
Yeah, hello, hello sa lahat ng mga nanonood for tonight, no? Especially sa aking mga angels diyan sa bahay, no? Mga nag-aalaga ng kids ko, Tita Wena, Tita Mila, tsaka kay Tita Ana, no? Sa mga kids ko din, and sa family namin ng wife ko sa Pilipinas, no? I think yung mga in-laws ko at saka yung mga family ko mismo, mga kapatid ko, and all the members of SRK, shout out sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat for tuning in. No? Just keep on watching and sharing yung page, lalo na kapag bumitaw ha. Sorry, may mga ibang link minsan na nakikreate, but I hope that you're still there na supporting the show tonight.
But of course, they are going to support you whether naputol man yan or hindi, babalik at babalik kasi ikaw si Dr. Richards. Okay. Matanong ko lang, Doctor, kasi you are really, parang feeling ko you're a visionary person yourself. Ano ba talaga ang vision ng SRK?
Ang vision ng SRK talaga is really to provide, no, the best quality and affordable educational solution sa lahat ng mga Filipino community, specifically sa Filipino community. Kasi we believe that education, the right to education is for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Did it ever come to your dream that you're going to multiply, if not,
Of course, there's that wild dream, no? When we started nga, sabi ko 100 students. Sabi ko 100 students, that would be the most ideal number to start, and wherein we saw profitability na doon sa mga programs namin that time. But it turned out it was doubled during our first year, no? From 100 to 200 kami nag-end ng first year namin. And right now, and that time, after second, third year namin, we're aiming na, sabi namin, kapag umabot ng 1,000 yung students namin, we will stop then. Kasi that's the only number that we can support. Initially, sabi ko, pag naka-1,000 kami, yun na yung number na kaya naming i-support with the current team that we have. No? Back then, that was 2 years ago, nung nag 1,200 kami. Pero yun nga, after 800, bigla kami nag-jump to 1,200. And now, as we speak, 2,100 yung estudyante namin. So,
napapala ng kaka-shower.
Kaka-shower at yung hot bath kasi kakaisip na kung how we will be able. Actually, the growth for school, which is I think most of school owners or nasa educational industries would also agree with me. Kasi education talaga in its essence is not a profitable business. Kaya nga in the Philippines, most of the schools are non-profitable organization. So kasi naniniwala ang Department of Education at ang lahat ng gobyerno ng buong mundo that education should not be a business. But then again, during my PhD, one of the topics that we've discussed is that education in reality is a multi-billion-dollar or multi-trillion-dollar business that is ready to be tapped. Why? Kasi in school, there should be natural growth eh. Yeah. 'Di ba? Yung mga bata, you will keep that for, like for example, for basic education. Pag nag-kinder yan, grade 1 hanggang grade 12, ilang taon mong ikikip yung client na yan? 12 to 13 years, 'di ba? Lalo na
kung hindi matapos ng 12 years.
Yes, 'di ba? Merong mga cases pa na ang bata as early as 3 years old, like dun sa nursery namin, i-discuss din natin. As early as 3 years old, pinapapasok na nila.
Oo, kasi it's a way also to keep the child busy.
Busy, yeah. Away from gadgets, no? Kaya may program kami for 2 to 3 years old dun. May toddlers kami.
Oh, wow. That's big.
So, natural yung magiging growth niyan kasi after that, they will just,
that's a wise move actually from the...
Actually, when we started, hindi ko naman naisip, no? Itong mga bagay na to, it just come out naturally right now. Na parang ngayon nga, every year, our struggle is really on the natural growth, no? How we will be able to accommodate more. Kasi parami yung naniniwala talaga dun sa cost eh. But then again, at the end of the day, we can only do so much.
Yes. But having said that, it multiplies and it grows widely here in the UAE. You are also adding branches.
Yes, of course, because that is part of our value, putting excellence in all that we do. So excellence for me is an excellent facility. That's why you're sitting here in one of the most beautiful facility that we can say, So all of our centers, if not all, are really like this, no? No, when we design our centers, we always think that it is a room or a center wherein yung anak namin ang uupo.
Mhm.
So kaya we really always strive for superiority and excellence in everything that we do.
So, I agree with you. When I come inside, really, I was like, wow, ang ganda, ang ganda na.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Yes. So you already had the Al-Ain, you have installed it and it's already thriving, and Dubai is also
Dubai, ito naman nakakatawa ding story for Dubai. We were not supposed actually to open a branch in Dubai.
perfect.
But then again, during pandemic, kasi sabi namin may Al-Ain na kami, parang paano pa namin ima-manage yung branch sa Dubai? Dadalawa naman kami talaga na nagtatrabahong mag-asawa.
Mhm.
Back then, nagsimula lang siya talagang mag-full-time sa SRK in 2020 na. Nung talagang sinabi ko talaga sa kanya na, Mami, I cannot do this anymore. You need to help me. No?
So nag-stop si
Nag-stop
Mrs.
na talaga si Mrs. magtrabaho. She was working in a government hospital. We were provided with she was provided with a good salary by the government, and we have our free accommodation, two-bedroom accommodation,
She had to
two-bedroom accommodation. Everything was free. She had to give it up kasi sabi ko, we really need to focus on this kasi it is out of my control. So, yun. Nung time na yun na nag-join siya, doon na talaga kasi that time ay bumitaw na ako sa operation.
Mhm.
Bumitaw ako sa operation, bumitaw ako sa accounts. Siya nag-handle ng operation at saka ng accounts. And then ako nag-focus ako into marketing, sales at saka business development. So ayun yung time na lumaki talaga ng lumaki yung kasi nagkaroon ako, nakabuelo ako eh. Kumbaga na empty hand ako in terms of other responsibility dun sa existing operation, no, dahil nandyan na siya full time. So yun yung time na nag-open kami ng Dubai branch namin. The funny thing about Dubai is that during pandemic kasi meron kami mga estudyante na nag-enroll coming from Dubai na online.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, itong mga to, hindi sila masaya ng online lang. So kaya nung time na nagbumalik na ang mundo into its current scenario right now, to our new normal, nag-demand na yung mga parents doon na, Dr. Richard, you need to open a branch for us here. Talagang ganun sila makipag-usap sa akin. Talagang they will tell it to my face na hindi pwede. Nakikita namin ng Al-Ain meron, ba't kami wala? Parang ganun. Ganun talaga sila na parang sabi nila, no, you need to open a branch for us here. Parang ganun. So, wala akong choice.
When you started it.
First year namin, umabot kami ng almost 100 student din namin doon, including yung mga naka-online namin. Mix ng mga online. That was in 2021.
Oh, sunod-sunod din. No?
Sunod-sunod talaga. Kasi nga, natural yung naging growth. Ayan, we are showing now yung ano. And actually, for next year, we're planning to transfer into a bigger facility. Oo, kasi hindi na rin sila kasya dyan.
Kasi nagdapat yan.
Especially right now in Dubai, we're in around 700,000 Filipinos ang meron tayo doon. So, in Dubai and the Northern Emirates alone, no? Yeah.
So, if you are going to really look into this, the growth that you are having, it's really something amazing.
Yeah, in Dubai right now, mas marami sila sa Al-Ain. Ang Al-Ain namin almost 300, nasa 295. Dubai has almost 380 students right now as we speak.
Sino nagmamanage doon?
We have our teacher Christine there. So si Miss Christine namin ang nagmamanage. In our Al-Ain branch, shout out sa Al-Ain team ko, headed by Miss Silvet, yung academic director namin.
Yes, and also to Dubai naman.
Yeah, Dubai team also headed by Miss Christine, our branch supervisor there.
Yes, they are watching.
Yeah.
We just din. And also, apart from Dubai, why did you decide to have it here in Hamdan? And what's here in Hamdan? Also?
Ayun, a funny thing about Hamdan is that 2023, yung third year namin, talagang yung Electra Street namin, umabot na ng 8 yung flat namin. And just because we are not an actual school, di ba? We're providing educational services, mostly tutorial services for the distance education program na niraran namin. Talagang yung building was very busy. The building was very busy and narereklamo na kami ng ibang hindi lang ng resident, the building owner itself. Sabi nila, you cannot add more facilities here. Kasi sila na yung tumatanggi sa amin.
Oh.
Kami ang nagdadala ng negosyo sa kanila, but then again, there was a time that they said, no, hanggang dito lang yung kaya naming i-provide sa inyo. And yun nga, na-maximize namin yung flat doon. We're having 8 flats there right now. And after that kasi, continuous pa rin talaga. The funny thing about the programs that we are running is that hindi na lang mga bagong estudyante at hindi na lang mga existing na estudyante yung nag-enroll sa amin. Students coming from traditional schools and international schools, by the way, mga galing sa international schools dito sa UAE, nagta-transfer talaga sa amin. Because siguro we kept that word that we're really providing yung quality. Nakita talaga nila yung quality yet affordable education solution for
The
their
word of
kids.
mouth. Word of mouth.
Yes, so talagang hindi na kami nagma-market. Natural na yung growth. The parents are the ones, no? Makikita mo nga matutuwa ka kasi no, when we hire Charms, kasi I'm not a marketing person. When I hire Charms and build my own marketing team, no, nakita nila, sila na yung nagsasabi sa akin na, "Sir, nakakatawa kasi may mga group chat sa Facebook na ang topic ay SRK, tapos mga parents mismo namin ang nagma-market. Nasabi nila, sana Filipino school, SRK, ganyan na yung makikita talaga nila na po. So, parang naging natural na yung growth. Just because we kept yung promise namin kasi to the community, especially to the SRK community na nasa loob ng Filipino community dito sa UAE.
Now, here in Hamdan, where we are right now, how many?
This is a 1,000 square meter property. We are having like yung functional rooms namin ay 16, but we have a big hall, no, named after me, the Dr. Richard Paulo B. Deluria Hall, kung saan yung ibang mga big activities namin na ginagawa namin. Then we have this beautiful executive boardroom namin. Then I have my executive office also, no, wherein doon nakakip lahat ng mga confidential at saka mga important files namin, documents. So parang naging, in a sense, naging headquarters siya, but this is still not the main office. The main office is still the Electra. Yeah. When we get this, no, funny thing is that I was hesitant and doubtful kasi sabi ko, kaya ko bang bayaran tong ganitong kalaki at ganitong kagandang opisina in the heart of in the heart of Hamdan, the heart of the capital of UAE, 'di ba? Parang ganitong kalaki, ganitong kagandang opisina. But then again, my teachers, my trainers, and my leadership team would always tell me, kaya natin yan, sir. Pupunuin natin yan, sir. So sabi ko, sige, laban. Akala ko on our first year, I believe noon time na yun, kala ko mga half lang nito yung magagamit natin. But it turns out, napuno din siya. Ngayon, right now, we're serving like around 400, almost 500 students here alone.
Ang dami. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Hamdan now. You have 4 branches here. 4 branches.
4 branches of training centers.
Training center.
Yes.
At you also have in the Philippines.
Yes, we have.
Pilipinas, na curious ako.
In the Philippines kasi before we have just only partner schools May mga partner schools lang ako sa Pilipinas kung saan ko ine-enroll ng distance learning tsaka ng homeschooling yung mga estudyante ko. But eventually, nung nakakita kami ng opportunity, no, I think everything happens for a reason. Kasi itong mga branch na mga binibili namin at ino-open namin and mga schools na existing na-acquire namin, lahat yan may story behind.
Okay.
Hindi namin pinlano.
Hindi
namin pinlano na talagang, ay, gusto kong bumili ng ganitong school. No, that didn't happen. So, ang nangyari naman for our first school, yung Angeli Gilbert Christian Academy yan, the ones that we are showing right now, school yan ng isang staff namin sa Rodriguez Rizal. And it happened na binibenta siya nung time na yun kasi pandemic nga. So, sabi ko, ako na lang yung mag-acquire. So, we acquired the school. Kompleto siya. May building, may facilities, may permit, no? May mga estudyante din. So, I acquired it and then I transformed it, no, into the beautiful campus that it is. So yan na yun. May bagong building ako na tinayo dyan. So, the building was transferred to us in 2023. I acquired it in 2021. Tapos 2022. Na-turn over yung building sa amin 2022. So right now, we are serving around 160 students there. in that facility alone.
That is high school, elementary.
Elementary, that is that we are serving nursery hanggang grade 6 dyan. Full elementary course yung nandyan.
Okay, apart from that one, what else did you have in the
Then, afterwards, dahil nga hanggang grade 6 lang siya, I started planning to open and build my own high school. Kasi nga hanggang grade 6 lang. So sabi ko, kailangan ko rin mag-open ng high school. So I scouted a property, no, nakabili ako ng lupa sa Victoria, Laguna. And then, I started to design. Kumpleto na yung design. Actually, unfortunate lang, hindi ko pala nabigay yung design nung branch namin sa Victoria, Laguna. Kumpleto na yung design and everything, but unfortunately, hindi natuloy yung project. Why? Kasi there's a bigger thing pala that would come. Itong Jesus the Risen Savior School International, ito, that the one that is we are flashing, inalok to sa akin in 2023.
The same year?
The same year nung, a year after naming a year after ma-turn over yung AGCA, inalok to sa amin kasi nga I'm about to start and launch a project sa Victoria, Laguna. But then again, meron palang school sa San Pedro, Laguna na binebenta, and it's an international school na LaSalle accredited school pa siya, no? With former LaSallian membership.
What is the capacity?
Accreditation. This is big. This is a 1 hectare property with swimming pool, with conservatory, with basketball court, with volleyball court, with AI laboratory. So yeah, it's a complete setup na campus. Na initially I declined, no? Kasi sabi ko, it was really suntok sa buwan. Sabi ko, paano ko bibilhin yung ganyang kalaking school? And if you would know the price, no, I will not be able to share naman dito. The size and the facility, you know how big the property and how was the price. So yeah, initially sabi ko talaga no. Ako yung nag-decline, ako yung ino-offeran, but I said no. But eventually, I was able to have a small chit-chat with the former owner. No, talagang napakabait din ng may-ari kasi niyan. And he believes, and the school was almost 30 years na in operation. 1995 siya na open eh. So, tapos, ang ganda ng vision ng school, ang ganda ng facility ng school, and the products of the school, no, mga estudyante dyan, meron ng lawyer, merong mga naging mayor na, meron ng, kasi nga, imagine, 30 years na siya. So, may mga doktor na dyan, they produce a good number of alumni na talaga. Then, what happened is that, nakausap ko yung may-ari, we had a very chit-chat talk, and then, eventually, nagustuhan ako ng may-ari. Sabi ng may-ari sa akin, sabi niya, I really like your aura, I really like your passion, your drive. So, sabi niya gano'n. So, but then again, sabi ko sa kanya, he's also a doctor. Sabi ko, doctor, I cannot. But then again, eventually sabi niya, no, you make an offer. Then let's see, no, maybe kasi talagang ang decision na ng may-ari is really to retire kasi talagang pagod na rin siya. Oo. Talagang sabi niya, I really wanted to rest, no? And I really wanted to give this to someone who has the same vision as mine. So, ang napag-usapan namin mag-asawa, given si Mrs. ay siya yung CFO namin, siya yung nag-decide. Sabi niya, okay, sabi niya, let's do it para mag-decline sila officially. So, nagbigay siya ng figure, a discount na sabi namin, a huge discount yung hiningi namin, na sabi namin, kapag nakita niyo yung discount na to, sasabihin niya no. Kasi sobrang laki ng discount na hiningi namin. And then, nagbigay kami ng payment term na sobrang tagal na payment term na parang pag nakita niya, no, parang ganon yung magiging, parang at least on our end, hindi na kami mahirapang mag-let go. Parang pati sila, hindi rin mahirapang mag-let go. Kasi nga, sobrang huge discount, sobrang habang payment term. Ang inilagay lang namin dun sa, letter namin is, kung ano lang talagang kaya namin bayaran. Naging realistic lang, no? What we can offer for that certain facility, no? And it turns out na ibinigay yung gusto namin. Imagine, 'di ba? Talagang sabi ko nga para sa atin talaga. Kaya nung ibinigay, nung na-approve yung offer letter namin, napalunok na lang kaming mag-asawa na parang Okay.
Hindi ka
Eh di wow, sabi namin, eh di ate na yan, sabi ko gano'n. Kasi wala tayong choice, kasi ibinigay,
akala
whatever
mo
we,
siguro,
oo,
no?
parang kasi sabi nga, yung the offer was really very generous, no, for the former owner to approve. Kasi
That
siguro nga, nakita din talaga ng former owner na, yeah,
you're worthy to
yeah,
be given that.
you will not forsaken the school na
Mhm.
pinaghirapan nila. And in regards to that, binigay din namin yung proper respect and honor sa kaya we kept the name. The
Ah,
Angeli Gilbert Christian Academy was Angeli Gilbert Christian Academy since 2002. Jesus the Risen Savior School International is Jesus the Risen Savior School since 1995.
wow.
So in honor of them, yun naman yung naging ano ko talaga, commitment ko dun sa former owners ng dalawang school na to. Sabi ko, I will keep your name.
Good, good, good.
Mm.
That's something that really make them a legacy.
Yeah, sabi ko kasi whatever happens to this school, yes, I own most probably we will be owning this school kasi hindi pa siya fully paid.
Yun na
Sabi
yun
ko, in
eh.
time we will be able to fully own the school, but your legacy will live on.
Yes, yes, that's a legacy. And I would like to cite this statement coming from Destiny Edward. I am here to give my testimony about Dr. James who helped me. Sorry, I think this is a mistake.
Ah,
Sorry. Sorry, this is a wrong message. I think somebody's come.
ah.
Okay, anyhow, yeah, we would like to say thank you to 225 people watching here at our live show with Dr. Charge. And we still have a lot to talk about, and so amazing the journey of how you acquire the branches. But we still have more things to know about
Yes.
your businesses and the branches and all its things here in SRK. I'm so excited to know more when we come back after this commercial break. And yes, going back to you, Doctor. You have anything to plug?
Yes, for our companies, no? Please like and share lang yung ating mga pages. Filipino Daily Herald, SRK Chocolate Cafe, na SRK Distance Education Middle East. Please continue to like and share our pages, no? For you
Yeah.
to be able to get updates dun sa different products and programs namin.
Yes, at ang dami na namang followers mo, Doc. Nakikita ko. Pati yung ano mo. Okay, so we have already all those branches that you have in the Philippines. Let's go somewhere else na naman. You have a new branch in the US?
Actually, yung branch namin sa US, it's a representative office for our Woodlands International Homeschool na nagpo-provide ng homeschooling solution for the US curriculum.
Oh.
So US curriculum yung pino-provide namin doon kasi nakita namin yung need at saka yung demand ng mga mostly mga medical workers dito sa UAE na after sometimes, 'di ba, they would still be going to
Further education.
different countries after their stint here in the UAE. So yung mga nurses, for example, na nandito sa UAE, most of them would be going to US, no, to Canada, to Europe, and yun. What is the more important is to open a branch na that will cater the solution dun sa sa requirement.
Like that, not requirements.
But Woodlands International Homeschool, yun yung brand na nagdadala ngayon sa Philippines, no? We have our grand opening in 2022 for Woodlands International Homeschool, and it was attended by various media outlet, no? Yan, we're showing right now. So it was a big launching na ginawa namin for Woodlands with my partners, no, pinakita kanina si Attorney Roviel Nepomuceno and yung kumari ko si Maricar Nepomuceno. So sila yung naging partner ko and currently sila yung nagra-run ng business namin. And we are located inside the beautiful Bonifacio Global City in Taguig.
In the Philippines.
Yes, we have our also representative office for
That's
for
awesome.
our Woodlands. It was in 2023.
Ang dami nangyari sa 23.
Yes, actually every year 'yan eh, no?
Last
Going
year.
back yung cafe, yung cafe naman, it was in 2021.
Mhm.
I think it 2021 alongside with nursery.
Mhm.
I think 2021 was the biggest year for us kasi it was the time talaga ng ayun yung time kasi na nag-resign na si misis ko sa trabaho. And yun yung time talaga na nakapag-focus ako dun sa different
Mhm.
expansion ng mga branches natin.
Mhm.
So like for example, we have acquired yung nursery, iba pa yung pangalan niya dati, Little Blossom Nursery ba yun? If I'm not
Kailan yan?
Little Buds Nursery, no?
Okay.
2021 din to. So yung Little Buds Nursery naman, acquire ko siya noong 2021. Nung nakita namin yung sana we can show the facility, no? Yung Little Buds, no, nung pinakita ko yung nakita namin yung Little Buds Nursery, nakakatawa kasi it was really full of dust. Talagang sobrang dusty niya, sobrang dumi. Oo, kasi pandemic, nagsarado siya, wala siyang estudyante. Yan, right now we're showing into the screen. Then we convert it into SRK Nursery. Yan.
Ilan ang ngayon, population?
Yung population nila umabot last school year kasi we are still getting enrollees up to this time for this term, no. Last year umabot kami ng 100 plus diyan, 120. This school year ngayon as we speak nasa 60 plus na yung estudyante namin diyan ngayon.
Ang dami niya. And
it's like it's an ADEC accredited school, by the way.
Yeah.
So makikita niyo talagang it is a full spectrum of an ADEC accredited nursery school, no. And it is really well maintained and it is complete of facilities, no. May sarili kaming principal diyan, mayroon kaming sariling clinic diyan.
Shout out sa principal.
Yes, shout out sa principal at sa mga teachers ng SRK Nursery. By the way, yung mga staff din ng AGCA, ng Woodlands, ng JRSS, kanina nabanggit nila na nag-go through tayo pero hindi tayo nag-hi hello, baka nanonood sila. Yes.
Ang dami ng mga fans.
Then 2021 then when we had open yung SRK Cafe, yan. Sana we can show din the SRK Cafe naman. Yeah. Yung SRK Cafe naman, ito naman, ginawa namin yung SRK Cafe kasi nung time ng pandemic, nakakatawa talaga yung mga story. No? Yung mga parents, bawal silang mag-stay sa loob ng mga centers natin. So, kaya kailangan nila ng antayan. So, dahil yung drive namin talaga is to serve them well. So, ako yung talaga na magtayo ng cafe. But the complete layout ng cafe, makikita nyo ngayon, yung beautiful cafe namin na yun. Very cute. Very cutesy na cafe namin. Yung misis ko talaga yung nag-design yun. From the floor to the wall. Yeah. So, na-convert siya into a bakery / cafe / sweets, no? Natin. So, ang dami namin mga products dyan. Ang dami namin mga products dyan.
Yes. And there is also drinks for diabetes.
Yeah. May mga diabetic drinks din tayo.
Diabetic drinks.
Actually, yung isang estudyante ko, shout out if you're watching there, si Pam, siya yung nag-introduce ng products namin. Own solution niya yon na in-offer niya sa akin. Sabi ko, yeah, I think it would match yung requirement mo. Filipino community, so let's do it.
Secondly, all of these products.
Actually, not only Electra, but also Hamdan and nurses. Lahat ng mga nandito sa city, sineserve niya kasi we have delivery. So, we have our...
Mayroon kayo self-sustaining. And hindi na ikalabas.
At saka kasi, what we are trying to do is to offer them with healthy and warm, fresh meals, 'di ba? Kasi yun yung importante. Although we actually allow yung mga baon, but then again, iba pa rin yung warm meal talaga na freshly made na isa-serve sa iyo for the students. Yes, very affordable. Kasi ang namin diyan hindi naman para kumita. Para talaga maka-sustain doon sa requirement ng mga parents na hindi na kaya mag-prepare ng baon for their kids, 'di ba? On a daily basis.
Nakikita ko talaga yung brain issues na.
Yeah, meron kami mga weekly and monthly package also. So, na hindi mo kailangang mag-isip daily, no? Ang gagawin mo lang, magbayad ka ng weekly. Tapos, every day for a week, dideliveran yung anak mo ng food. So, same din pag monthly. Every day, on a given month, dideliveran sila.
So that's really something that's very creative of your daughter. And what is the next plan?
Ay, we really wanted to at least slow down, no, a bit. Talagang, sabi ko gusto kong mag-slow down a bit for the next school year. Naku, tinataasan ako ng kilay ng asawa ko. Kasi hindi siya naniniwala ata sa sinasabi ko. Hindi, but in reality, yun yung plan talaga. No? Initially, yun yung plan to really slow down, no? Take a chill, take relax. Kasi especially right now na on our 2000 for 2024 is very important milestone for our family kasi pinanganak yung
Youngest.
bunso namin, no.
Mhm.
So sabi ko I really wanted to give time and effort growing up kasi growing years ng mga bata. So I really wanted to be with them, no, during this growing years nila. So but then again, sabi ko nga if opportunity comes kasi we cannot just say no, especially if we believe that these programs would really help the Filipino community in essence.
Exactly, exactly.
So kaya ang nangyari, may mga plans to branch out pa rin, no. Yan, yung Dubai natin where sa mga taga Dubai na nanonood, I know your struggles, no. Especially dun sa pag ano natin ng mga classes natin diyan dahil nga sa growing demand, no. May mga exciting projects kami na ilo-launch for this year and branches, no. For branches, Dubai most probably for next year. And then, watch out sa mga taga Ras Al Khaimah kasi the first ever branch ng Ras Al Khaimah will be opening also by hopefully before end of 2024.
Grabe.
And by 2025, I hope na nanonood din yung tita namin from Texas, no? Kasi we're planning to open our first ever center in the whole of USA. Oo, plano namin mag-open ng our own nursery facility in in Houston, Texas, 'di ba? Yan.
Of
Ah.
course naman, doctor. It's really so amazing, no? Your plans are so amazing and parang nakikita ko na kung anong maging. And while saying it's so, we have 298 people watching.
Yes.
Exciting.
Na-excite sila sa mga branch ng SRK. Watch out for new exciting projects also. We will be launching this year. Napakadami. We'll be launching mga UK certified courses. We'll be launching a partnership with a university in Malaysia.
Wow.
No, I don't want to preempt pero the ano
The future plans.
the contract is actually there already. They're really it's a matter of signing for a
Bakit pa nag-ano pa, hindi pa
we really wanted to plan out. Sabi ko nga sa'yo kasi every time that we are entering into venture, we're really not into just profit per se. But we really ensure na quality talaga yung mga programs. Now, aside from that, we're about to launch also the first ever language training center. I think we will be the first one, no, to launch a multinational language training center dito sa UAE wherein we will be championing of the Filipino communities speaking French, Mandarin, German, Arabic, no, kasama syempre ang Arabic.
Yeah.
No, aside from those big things, we're into the finalization of these big projects, no,
Exciting.
in our
Wow,
pipelines.
napaka-exciting, no? And yes, knowing that these are all an exciting matters in the hand of SRK, it is really something that we look forward to. And yes, doctor, anything else you would like to say to our audience?
Yeah, I am also no, having this conversation had made me realize having this conversation had made me realize one thing na talaga palang the growth of SRK, no. Kaming mag-asawa palagi we always see things in different perspective. especially my wife, no, a very humble, a very humble individual who would always want just to be on my back.
Yes.
Lagi niyang sasabihin sa akin, "No, Daddy, hindi ko pa rin maramdaman. We're still nothing." Palaging ganyan. Ako naman yung palaging,
Enough na.
"Hindi, sige, kaya pa natin yan." 'Di ba? Parang we're really a balance of things. Kasi if I am the one na medyo pushy, siya yung medyo reserved.
Mhm.
Parang ganon. But then again, right now, na one thing I realize is that we really did something good.
As we
Oo,
thought.
kasi nga parang habang kinukwento ko, kasi alam ko 'tong mga storya, but this is the first time. Thank you, Misty, for bringing out this story. Kasi this is the first time that I realized how big we are right now in terms of our operation, no? And to make us grounded, uh, I just wanted to leave yung audience with another Bible verse. This time I am prepared na
Hindi, mamaya.
kasi nabanggit mo kanina yung tungkol sa tithes, no? Not the more, kasi I realize talaga that the more you give,
Yes.
that is the time that the more blessings that you will
The
receive.
more you praise and worship,
The more that
He will give you.
yes, parang just like what Lucas 6 verse 38 mention, no? Sabi dito, magbigay kayo at kayo bibigyan ng Diyos.
Amen.
Paborito ko to. Hustong takal, siksik, liglig, at umaapaw pa ang ibibigay sa iyo. Sapagkat ang panukat na ginagamit nyo sa iba ay siya ring ginagamit na panukat sa iyo. Na parang ang ganda lang, na parang ang maging inspiration natin, no, for us to gain more is to give more.
Yes. Yes.
'Di ba? Parang ang sarap lang na naisipin that this is not naman a secret for the community, and it is part of our website and part ng marketing strategy namin talaga palagi is that SRK is a social enterprise, no. We created SRK not just for profit, but for us to be able to impact the society na kung saan kami nakabilang.
It is.
More than 10, as we speak, more than 10 million pesos na yung nabigay namin in the last 5 years. We're computing this one. Kasi the more you measure yung kung ano yung naibibigay mo, the more that you will be grounded na parang, ay, ang sarap pang magbigay. No, 10 million pesos in aid sa mga scholarship, sa mga charity activities na binigay namin. Na yung 10 million pesos na yon, talagang ang dami din ang ibinalik sa amin. Sobrang laking mga blessings din ang ibinalik sa amin. So, kaya tama what the Bible says, no, na parang the more that you are giving, the more that you will also receive.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree with that. And yes, we have 300 people watching us and listening to all of this. The train of thoughts of yours has already been into their hearts also. Sa online natin, alam ko nakikita nila, and I'm sure that you are so encouraged and inspired by the stories and the ideas that you have conceptualized, how it comes to materialize and become the reality as of now. And probably maybe in the next 1 year, there will be another surprises to come across. And yes, Doctor, thank you very much also for giving me this opportunity. Indeed, tithe is very important. And what you give, you will receive double than what you expect. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a beautiful night talking to you again, Dr. Richard.
Every episode, Miss Misty, is really very moving. I can say, every episode is really moving kasi the more that I share my story, na alam ko, simple lang. With the thoughts of na simpleng story lang yung kaya kong i-share. But again, it turns out to become more moving because of the way you are asking questions din eh. No, you're really bringing the best out of the people that you are talking.
Thank you, Dr. Richards. It is because also it's full of inspiration when I talk to the people. I make sure that the thought that you have given to us is also something that we have to ponder and ask questions in order to know what's behind those struggles that you have and those plans and the visions that you have. And it's really a wonderful night.
It's a very good thing to share also. Nasabi ko nga, may dalawa lang na makinabang dun sa mga sharing natin ng thoughts, no? Dalawa, isa na ma-inspire,
Mhm.
isa, dalawa na maging successful. And I'm part of it
Mhm.
just because you become inspired with all these things. No? Ano na yan, magandang ano na yan, magandang biyaya na rin yun para sa lahat.
That is Dr. Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, another week to come, and we will be talking another episode of Personal Talk with Doc Richard. Tonight is a wonderful night, and see you again next Wednesday.
Thank you very much. Bye.